Want to make someone like you instantly? Stay with me till the end of this video. Picture this. You walk into a room, and without saying a word, people are naturally drawn to you, almost as if you've cast a spell. Sounds unbelievable? Think again. Today, I'll reveal 10 subtle body language secrets so powerful they can shift social dynamics in your favor. These aren't just tips. They're tools that, once mastered, will give you an undeniable edge in any situation. But a word of caution. Once you learn these, there's no turning back. 1. Master the power of the slow smile. Imagine locking eyes with someone at a party. Instead of instantly flashing a big grin, you keep your face neutral for a moment. Hold their gaze just a little longer than usual, and then let your lips curl into a genuine, slow smile. This deliberate action creates curiosity and makes you appear calm, confident, and approachable. A slow smile is captivating because it feels natural and intentional, unlike a rushed or overly eager grin, which can come across as insincere. Think of it as a way to silently communicate, "I see you and you have my attention." Practice this in front of a mirror. Focus on letting the smile build naturally from neutral to warm. It's a subtle yet powerful way to leave a lasting impression. 2. Subtly mirror their movements. Mirroring is a technique that taps into the human tendency to feel connected with those who are similar to us. Imagine sitting across from someone at a cafe. They pick up their coffee mug, and after a brief moment, you do the same. They lean forward slightly, and you naturally shift closer too. The key to mirroring is subtlety. It shouldn't feel like you're copying them. It should flow naturally with the rhythm of the conversation. When done correctly, it sends a subconscious message. We're in sync. You can trust me. Overdo it, and it might feel like mockery, so keep it smooth and effortless. 3. The art of the light. Touch is one of the most powerful tools of connection, but it must be used sparingly and appropriately. For example, imagine someone shares a personal story during a conversation. As they speak, you lightly touch their arm or shoulder for just a second, then naturally pull away. This brief touch breaks barriers and fosters closeness. It says, "I'm here, I understand, and I'm listening." However, context matters. A light touch during a heartfelt conversation or while making a point is impactful, but overdoing it or using it inappropriately can make others uncomfortable. Always gauge the situation and the person's comfort level. 4. Embrace the power of the pause. Pausing before you speak is a subtle yet powerful move that commands attention. Imagine someone asks for your opinion during a discussion. Instead of blurting out your response, you take a moment. You pause, take a breath, and glance to the side thoughtfully before speaking. This pause shows that you're carefully considering your words. It exudes intelligence, composure, and authority. Pausing also creates suspense, making people hang on to your every word. Avoid the temptation to fill every silence. Embrace it. A well-placed pause can make your response feel more impactful. 5. Use the head tilt to show engagement. When someone is speaking, a slight tilt of your head can make a world of difference. For example, imagine listening to a colleague share an idea. You tilt your head slightly, maintain steady eye contact, and occasionally nod to encourage them. This gesture signals that you're fully engaged and genuinely interested in what they're saying. Pair it with subtle facial expressions, like a small smile or raised eyebrows to amplify the effect. The head tilt is a universal sign of empathy and understanding, making the speaker feel heard and appreciated. 6. Add mystery with a knowing smirk. A smirk is a subtle, nuanced expression that conveys confidence and wit. For example, someone cracks a joke at a gathering, and instead of laughing out loud like everyone else, you let a small, knowing smirk cross your lips. You hold their gaze for a moment longer, then glance away casually. This reaction sets you apart. It suggests that you're not easily impressed, but you still enjoy the moment. The smirk adds an air of mystery and makes people curious about you. Pair it with a relaxed demeanor for effortless charm. Just be careful not to overuse it, as it can come across as cocky if done excessively. 7. Perfect your power stance posture speaks volumes before you even say a word. Picture walking into a room with your shoulders relaxed, feet shoulder-width apart, arms resting naturally at your sides, and your head held high. Not arrogantly, but with quiet confidence. This power stance signals that you're comfortable in your own skin and in control of the space around you. People are naturally drawn to those who exude self-assurance. Practice your posture in front of a mirror, focusing on relaxing your shoulders and aligning your body. A strong, grounded stance makes you appear approachable, yet unshakable. 8. Lower your voice to draw them. Instead of raising your voice in a noisy environment, lower it slightly and lean in while speaking. For instance, imagine being at a loud event. Instead of shouting, you speak just loud enough for the person next to you to hear. They instinctively lean closer, drawn into your words. This creates an intimate atmosphere, making them feel like they're sharing a private moment with you. It forces the listener to pay closer attention and makes your words more impactful. Use this technique in one-on-one settings or small groups where connection matters most. 9. Master the balance of eye contact. Eye contact is one of the simplest yet most effective tools to establish confidence and connection. During a conversation, maintain steady eye contact with the person speaking to show you're fully present. However, breaking eye contact at the right moment prevents it from feeling too intense. For example, when it's your turn to speak, glance down or to the side briefly before meeting their gaze again. This softens your approach, making you approachable while maintaining authority. Avoid staring. It's about balance, not dominance. 10. End on a high note. Always leave people wanting more. Imagine you're in the middle of an engaging conversation and the energy is at its peak. Instead of letting the moment fizzle out, you glance at your watch and say with a smile, "I'd love to continue this, but let's pick it up again soon." Ending a conversation on a high note ensures you leave a strong impression. It's the classic rule of showmanship. Always leave them eager for the next encounter. Follow up later to keep the connection alive and strengthen the bond.